So we're going to introduce a pattern of role selection. This is going to be another demonstration, yeah? And we're going to invite, in a moment, a small group of people to come here to be candidates to fulfill a very important role, and at the same time give an example of a domain description. And to clarify, this is a completely ridiculous example. You wouldn't create a role for something like this, yeah? But it's just to get the idea so that we can see a brief demonstration.
Okay, so we've been working hard. Lots of words and theory, and we need to shake up the energy, yeah, to keep focus of the group. So we thought, how shall we respond to this? Yeah. And we decided to respond to it with a role. Yeah. So thus the energy shaker role domain description came into being. Key responsibilities: come up with an awesome exercise and facilitate it. Yeah. There's some constraints to this. There is a term for this role, and we have some preferred qualities, skills, experience. Evaluation criteria, short evaluation at the end of the exercise. This is the domain description. It helps us to demonstrate role selection. So whoever would like to be a victim, a volunteer in this demonstration, please bring your chairs here. So welcome everybody. This is kind of a snapshot of a process we can go through in a governance meeting where we select somebody for a role. Yeah. We have a domain description, so the step one in that process would be to present that. We already did it. I want to check, is it clear for everybody? What's the role we're selecting somebody from? Okay. The next step is to propose a nominee. So in a minute, everybody will have the chance to take a post-it and write down the name of the person they would like to nominate for this role. You can nominate yourself. You can nominate somebody else from our group here, or you could pass. Yeah? And think of the reason why. Why do I want to nominate this person? So please take a post-it. You have the name tags, so we know the names, and a pen. Yeah. Everybody has a name? Okay, so let's have a round where each one shares the name of the person they nominated and the reason why. Yeah? And because of the time constraint, I invite you to keep it lean. Yeah? So what's the essence, bullet point, the reason why you nominated? And I'm going to start with you, Manuel, and go this way.
I selected you to lead.
Okay.
Because to facilitate.
Okay. Thank you, Manuel. Christoph.
I nominate Christoph.
Yeah.
Because I want to be more crazy.
Okay, great. I nominated Manuel because... Michi.
I nominated Christoph because...
Thank you. How about you, Valerie?
I nominated Ushi because...
Okay, great. So we have some information that came through all of us about who might take on this role. You might already have changed your mind hearing some of the arguments people brought. And there will be a chance to change your nomination if you wish to do so. But now we have a round where we check, is there any important additional information to add now or to ask from people that will help us to make a better decision. So, for example, Valerie might say, wow, guys, thank you for the nomination. In 5 minutes, my plane leaves to Canary Islands. I cannot take this role on. This would be a valuable information for us to know, right? Yeah. Any questions, information to add or to ask?
Yeah, I actually asked myself, is this role going to do something real?
Real. This is a real role, and there will be an energy shaker that will do this at some point during these 3 days. Does this answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great. I have no question or no information. Ushi, any information to add or to ask? Okay. Now it's your chance to change your nomination if you wish to do so. So if you would like to change it, please write it on the piece of paper. Okay, so again, we're going to check if there's any changes and what's the reason for that. I'm going to start with you this time.
No changes.
No changes, so you stay with Christoph, right? Okay. Valerie? No changes. Manuel?
I changed to Christoph. I think it's a good opportunity for him to try out this and to be more creative.
Okay, great. Christoph. And I changed to Christoph because I realized he was the first to come in here, so he's willing, and he also wants to practice his creativity. Okay, so we have at the moment 2 nominations, yeah, with different reasons. And the next step is to choose one of these nominations and then later check any objections to this person taking on the role. Yeah? And there are different ways in which we could do this. Yeah? I could say, considering all the reasons that I'm hearing, the strongest argument is for this person or that person. And then that would be the nominee, and we would check any objections for that person. Yeah? In the case where there are several strong nominations with different reasons, you could say, okay, you two have a 1-minute conversation, agree on who will take the role, and then we would check any objections from the rest. Yeah? Or I might say, actually, I'm really biased to one of the candidates, so I think I cannot be impartial. Manuel, would you propose one of the nominees based on the strength of the reason? Yeah? So, in this case, I invite 30 seconds conversation between you two, and we're listening. Who will take the role?
Okay, Christoph, I think you're a perfect fit for that role. Because I really think, well, and at least you said you're afraid, and this is really getting out of your comfort zone. And
10 seconds.
You will do a great job, and I will support you if you like. We could do it.
Okay, will you be my backup if I'm too afraid?
Sure. Yeah.
So, do we have did you reach a decision?
Yes.
Okay. So what I understood is the nomination is Christoph with the support of Ushi, yeah, as a backup. Yeah. Okay. So now we'll check any objections for Christoph to take the role, and Christoph will get a chance to respond last. Yeah. So Manuel, do you have any objections? No objections. Also, no objections from my side. Christoph.
No objections.
No objections. Thank you so much, Christoph. Now we can celebrate. We have an energy shaker, yeah? And you got the chance to see, do I have the support of everybody before you could decide if you have an objections or concern. But great, thank you. Let's zoom out.